Great morning, everyone. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to start off this morning by doing a reading. I'm using the Thelema deck, and I'm supposed to get the larger deck today. But today we're using the mini one. Now, the Tate brothers, these heinous guys that are involved in trafficking and rape and, numerous misogynistic crapola, are good friends with the Trumps. Oh, what a surprise. And who they like to hang out with? Barron. So for those of you that come and say, oh, poor little Barron, step back, okay? Poor little Barron, my foot. Okay. I'm sorry, but I have no love lost for Barron. Even at 3 years old, he was out there harassing the help, ordering them around. And Melania was so proud of him. Look at, he's just another little Donald. Out torturing animals and run around with the misogynistic Tate brothers. So, yeah. Anyway, I want to look and ask the cards, what can you tell me about Barron Trump and the Tate brothers? Okay. I understand they're pretty close with Ivanka and Jared as well. Birds of a feather. Okay. If you are a abuser of women, then come on in. You're just family. Okay. So let's see what the cards are going to say. So the reading's about, they're manipulations. Okay. Poor little Barron, my foot. Manipulations. So let's see what the energy is coming into it. The strength. Strong manipulations, okay? Above it, what's being birthed? America. Foundation is, so they're trying to jump in that boat. Manipulate the situation to get out of what they're into, okay? The UK wants to extradite them. They've got 30-something more charges going against them in the UK. So they're trying to manipulate this with America to keep them from being extradited. Yeah. So let's see what we've got going on at the moment. Yeah, the message, informational message coming out. Now, I guess they're in court today wearing their little brown suits of from the prison, shackled. The challenge is an agreement. Okay? So there's an agreement about what's being said today. Above it, the lovers. Yeah. The lovers engaging in this, and the foundation is, unfortunately for them, swords are coming down. Information is coming down. Truth is coming down that they're trying to get away from. Potential outcome, the choices made in life. That little thing that comes back to bite you in the rear. outside influence is the family. Yeah. So again, they're birds of a feather flock together. They're all on the same path. Above it, their deception, the delusion, okay? And the foundation is the message being put out, what they're trying to feed people. So we look at this, the foundation, they're trying to get away. Truth is raining down. Of course, they're going to put out some sort of a gaslighting BS. Above it, what's coming in America, the lovers and the delusion, the deception of these ones that are all running together. This cabal of pedophiles and sex traffickers, etc. Okay? The manipulation, trying to strengthen the manipulation. The messages are coming out, information, but there is an agreement, unfortunately for them, when it comes to the choices made in life and the whole family dynamic. And we see how well the courts are reacting to the Trumpensteins now. They're not happy with them, okay? So let's see what's driving this. The lid is off. When it comes to the things up in the air, Seven of Cups, Page of Wands, a message coming in, action. When it comes to the truth, the Queen of Swords, the truth about their attempts to control, King of Pentacles, the reality that's coming in, what's being juggled, the struggle that's going on with this, the Five of Wands. This again, standing there in the doorway, but all this stuff is coming at them. What's been hidden, the wheel is turning on that, okay? The new action is coming down. When it comes to the White House, something new, information. When it comes to leadership and their desires, we're looking at the evidence in hand, the reality of this, balanced by justice. And mentally, this is charging forward with what's being handed out, resulting in a loss, resulting in an end, and being mentally tied up when it comes to what they're trying to walk away from. The nightmare is coming in, okay? So it looks like they're not going to get away with it this time. Okay, they're trying to appeal to Trumpenstein and his corrupt DOJ to stay in America, to run away from their crimes. But it looks like perhaps it's not going to work for them this time. Okay. Like I said, the cabal, this stuff is starting to crash and burn, crumble. And all of those in this cabal are starting to run scared. They've been able to cover it over for so long, but that is waning now. Yeah, again, I just feel this energy of corruption they've been able to have for so long is they're losing the mojo, if you will. Losing the mojo. Their mojo's going south. And I just feel with those guys and these other, like, incels and stuff, these unhappy men, it's just this sickly, green, sticky stuff that's following them. Like an infection. They're like an infection that infects others. And takes them down this path of just anger and hate and drama and, yeah. Yeah, they want to use and abuse women and not have any kind of consequences for their actions. They want to go out and sow their seeds, create children, but have no responsibility with it. And when they can't get a date because they're heinous, they want to blame the women. Yeah. So on that note, I'll leave that here. Woo. Very, all of a sudden just breaks through. Very loud. Yeah, Baron is just... he's like a robot. He's dead inside. And then he's been so smothered by his mother that has been so attracted to him, kind of a sick way, is what it feels like. And he's been so repressed by her, smothered, that who's he following now? The Tate brothers. Just, the whole thing is just sick. Yeah, he's got no respect for Melania. Okay? On that note, I'll leave that here. I really don't want to go too far into that, but I just have that visual popping in of her on that piano and, salacious photos and stuff. He's got no respect for her. Okay? He's been smothered by her. And in kind of a sick way. I'll just leave it at that. She's got an abnormal attraction to Baron. And he's trying to get out from under her. But all her smothering has backfired on her. Yeah, so I'm going to leave that here. We'll see you online.